Yeah. We started the day off right on this deal. You're not gonna believe, well, a lot of y'all will believe what I just did. Bone-headed mistake on my part. Kind of pissed off at myself, really. But yeah, go over there to get set up. Easy deal. We're gonna knock out 40 yards in an hour and a half. Be back at the house, cracking cold ones by about 3 o'clock. No problem. Right. Look at here. Ain't that pretty? Yeah. Nice touch, Clark. Nice touch. Dude, had to cross a bar ditch, and we found the shallowest spot that was there. Looked decently okay. I come up with 100,000 excuses, and I'm not going to, because boils down to 100%. I was at the wheel, foot on the throttle, nowhere near the brake, full send across the bar ditch. Yeah, nice. So we are, of course, gotta get it, you know, get the YouTube pack. So we know we filmed all the good shit today. Gonna go get the trailer pump, run back over there and trailer pump what we can. They're gonna tailgate the rest. So kind of like Bluebell ice cream. So yeah, not real happy with myself. That means I got a project for all of us when we get back. I've already kind of mentally built up how I can fix it. So make sure we get everything locked, got everything I need. Seat belt out of the door latch. Bill's gonna be proud. Bill will be proud. So yeah, nice. I don't think it's gonna be too hard to fix. Hopefully I didn't damage the light box and all that. So just gonna have to yeah. The stuff I try to do for my customers, has no limits. Except when I high center off the back step. Hell, I don't know if it'd been better if it just tore it off. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna run and go get the trailer pump, haul butt back over and pump some concrete. So be back in a minute. Well, I hope y'all enjoy the wind. I'm gonna get to. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy it with me, the wind noise. But we're in here. That's a little project right there. Right over here is where that jackass driving the 40 meter tried to get it in here, and which is me. And I wasn't Bill. Bill's innocent. Bill wasn't even around. It was me that hung the steps. So, but yeah, there's the old gouge marks right there. So I mean, it don't look, it's worse. So obviously this is probably the best case scenario to get across right here, but it looks pretty soft, but it's just got enough incline, especially on this side right here, to twist the truck and push us back in further down. So I'm sorry about the wind noise. I know it's horrible, but yeah, we're gonna lay out about 100 foot, get the driveway part of it done, the backside where the step downs are, and get that pumped, and they'll tailgate the rest of this right here. So shouldn't be a big deal. I guess they're gonna make them a porticache right here. So what a deal. At least we'll try it. they tailgated 30. It's going to be 40 yards here that are going to have to probably get a tag. We're going to try to get things. I guess he's going to wash out right here. So, all right, let's get a primer in the pump, get reducers on, and ready to get this thing going.
noticed though a while ago that I have very little accumulator pressure. So when we get down here, we're going to have to run up here to the place up the road here. and get our nitrogen bottle filled. I'll show you in a minute how you check your nitrogen level on your pump. But I stroked it a couple of times before the truck got here and thought, oh, that ain't quite right. And I hadn't been on this pump in over a month. So when I turned the key off, I watched my gauge, and sure enough, it's got very little accumulator. It's got some, but it's got very little. And I can tell by the motor kind of surging in power a little that it's trying to compensate for the low accumulator pressure. So we're pushing mud out just fine. Probably got about a 6 out of 7 slump. It's good mix, sandy mix. So we shouldn't have any problem finishing the job with less than 100 foot of hose on the ground. I would sure hate to have gotten on the job with 250 foot of hose on the ground and got this problem. So we'll be able to finish this job and have time to run up to the place up there and get our nitrogen tank filled, our bottle filled. So I think he brought you about 11 yards. It seemed like it went pretty good, huh? What do you got now? About 6 more coming? You got 8 more coming?
Just to make it good.
Yeah. I think they've got enough up here. I'm gonna pump down what I can
into that little hole right there. And then we're gonna take that sack that I put in that bucket and we'll suck it back to the pump. And that'll clean these hoses. And then after that, we'll load the hoses, wash the pump out, call it good. So, if it wasn't for the wind, this would be a pretty spectacular day. We're gonna suck the bag back. I don't think it's made it to here yet. No, hasn't made it to here. It's coming now. I can feel it. There it goes, right there. Right up here. Right into the back of the old pump. Just like that. Like a champ. Just like I've done it before, maybe. Once or twice. I forgot to show y'all the accumulator, how you check the pressure on it. Right now the gauge is 0, engine's killed. So this is a direct drive pump. There's no PTO switch, no nothing. It's just, when it starts, that sucker's pinning, so. Barely can't say how slow it is. It's gonna cut the pressure though. So it's, when I kill the engine, it'll be the same as if your big pump or your boom pump remote is just hitting the safety switch on your remote. Just kills, kills the PTO basically, or the pump. So anyway, just watch it fall. See how slow it's falling? It gets all the way out here and it drops quick. Where it comes slow all the way down, where it finally stalled and then dropped real quick, that tells you where your pressure is. Well, this ought to be somewhere right around 90, 95 bar right in here is where it ought to be before it falls quick. So we need to go get the accumulator recharged, and that's what we're fixing to go do. So I've already made a phone call to my buddy. We're fixing to run over there and get him to charge our accumulator for us.